Hey y'all, just wanted to check in with you from this morning, give you an update. At least I'm smiling and not crying, Anyhow, I just wanted to come on here and give you an update. It was a rough day, like I said this morning, I was wanting to fall into some old behaviors, bad habits, that we pick up throughout life. I'm working on my faith. Romans 12:2 and 3 is what I read this morning. And, basically God is just telling me, he's like, Charlene, first of all, you need to humble yourself. Don't think so highly of yourself that it can't happen, because it can. And it will if you don't think it can. And it doesn't mean he loves me any less. It just means that it can happen. And I need to humble myself. I need to be in a place where when things like that take place, I don't make it so personal that I see it as a punishment. Because these things really are a testament to, God removing things that are not necessary in my life, and could possibly be damaging, toxic, or something, of that order. So I'm learning. I'm learning to trust him, that if he's removing it from me, and I'm like a baby man with a pacifier, I don't want to let it go. But if my father tells me to let go, I have to let go, because either way either way I'm going to have to let go. So you're either going to let it go, Charlene, or I'm going to snatch it out of your hands. I don't want anything to be snatched out of my hands, because that hurts. And that's part of what I was doing this morning with the tears. It was kind of feeling like I was being punished, and it's not a punishment. Everything that happens in my life is for the greater good. That's the only thing the Most High has in mind when it comes to me. The only thing. Whatever's going to benefit me and serve his greater good. So the other thing, in Romans 2 and 3, it talked about, our faith and how the measurement of our faith, is how God is able to release those promises that he has for us. I'm so glad that he didn't release a lot of things to me that he has for me previous to now. I wasn't ready. There were some things, if God had given it to me 10 years ago, I would have killed myself or somebody else. So I'm noticing now, that a lot of things have had to be withheld from me. I'm sorry. He had to withhold certain things from me because I wasn't mature enough. I wasn't responsible enough, and I sure wasn't going to be accountable for it. So I think some of the abundance that's promised to us is just stored up and held away for, a time when we're prepared for it. But today I just wanted this to be a testimony. I wanted you guys to see that every day is not a great, glorious day. Sometimes the enemy, when he comes against us, we fold. I didn't take no ass whooping, but I folded this morning. It got tough. And what I did do is go straight to my father, and that's the best place for me. I'm learning to hold on and not just give up and throw in the towel. Because that's my behavior. That's part of that toxic behavior that I'm having to remove, because I've become so accustomed to my father's grace that if this don't work, I'll just do something else. And I've been blessed in that way. Okay. And God is having to take that mindset from me. Be grateful, be humble, be grateful, be faithful, be gracious. That's what a queen is. The queen is usually the most humble because she has no one to impress. Who's going to question her? She's the queen. So she usually is the most genuine, humble woman, So I need to walk in that. I have to walk in that because that's who I am. That's who my father created me to be. This morning, it was a queen in tears. It doesn't make me any less. It just shows you that I'm real. I'm human. I have my moments. What I don't do is sit down in them, because I did get up and I went to work and I did my orientation. I did my on-the-job training, and I completed every task. Passed all of my tests with amazing scores. They weren't all 100%, but if you were going to give me a grade, I got an A. So I didn't just go and not pay attention. I actually, I invested. So I think that's something that my father is very proud of me for. Because in the past, if it didn't work out, I'm out. I'll go do something else. And I stayed and I made that investment and I paid attention, and I was actually involved. And so, it's going to work. It's going to work. There's a reason that I'm not going to work immediately. I don't know. Don't know what the reason is. I'm not going to question what the reason is. I just know that there's a reason. Today, I cried in front of my brothers and sisters. Y'all picked me up, wiped my tears, fixed my hair, and sent me out the door. And I thank y'all for that, because I went out in the world today and I stood proud in my Father's promise. On the inside, I felt doubt, but on the outside, I showed the world who my Father really is in me, because it's certainly not me. And the one thing that happened today that I was very, very pleased about is we all went to lunch together as a group, and no one blessed their food, but I did. I made it a point, right? I don't care who sees it. I gave God, my Father, the Most High God, I gave him his glory. And that's amazing. He has to be very proud of me. To be going through things and still give him his glory in front of everybody is an amazing thing. So that's my testimony for today, y'all. And I didn't want my video to be tears again, but these are tears of joy. I'm happy crying now. This morning I was sad crying. So I love y'all, and I just wanted to share that with you. And these are tears of joy. I'll talk to you later. Bye.